Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Making the Playlist with your boy Stoney T. Now, on today's roster, we have new hits from Jazmine Sullivan, Ariana Grande featuring The Weeknd, and we gotta talk about Meg Thee Stallion. Gotta talk about it. So we'll get into all of that right after this. So before we get into talking about Miss Jazmine Sullivan's new release, Pick Up Your Feelings, I want to talk about my process I've had of trying to record my reaction to this song. Okay, so I knew this song was coming out. I shielded myself from any of the previews that she gave online. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a reaction video. I had it all planned out. Friday morning. Picture this, Friday morning. I was sitting right here actually in this same spot, had my breakfast. I had 2 strips of bacon, scrambled eggs with cheese on top, and I had 2 toasts with some strawberry jam on top of, traditional, that's what I like to call it. But then, everything kind of just went left. I started my video, I was eating, listening to the song, and Jazmine did one run that sent my whole video up in flames. My iPhone, I got this prompt on my iPhone telling me my storage was full and all this other stuff. So I kept pausing the video, pausing the song. And so now here we are a couple of days after the song has been out. And, now I have to review it because I could not resist the temptation to listen to the song. But I had not watched the live video of the live footage of her performing it live in its entirety. So I decided, hey, I'll do some sort of review / reaction to that. So here's that. Here's Pick Up Your Feelings by Jazmine Sullivan. She's so pretty. I'm looking at it on my second phone because I got 2 phones. Wait, let me stop. I want to pack. Y'all, why did she have to show out like that? Like, the song hadn't even started. Like, you don't even gotta start singing yet, lady. You could just let that acoustic just go ahead and fill up the room. But then you come here crooning like this. I mean, that alone, shows why she's one of the baddest in the game, and dare I say it, underrated. I feel like that her contemporaries and, the people that she wants that respect from, she gets that respect from. But as far as everybody should be on this lady. Let me just say that. All right. And she looks good. She looks good. Jazmine, I know a lot of people wasn't feeling the weight loss. She looks good to me.
You said that I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script on you. You the one to double dipping, yeah. You so sloppy how I caught you slipping up. You're off the leads. Run me my keys. No more popping up the idiot. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah. New phone, oh wait, brand new, like the whip. Rock it up, no assist. Make bitch, I ain't average. What?
The swag. When she gets to talking that stuff, like when Jazmine writes, like people always say, I don't like my Mary J. Blige to be happy. I like my mad and sad Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole. Jazmine, honestly, I'll take her either way I get her. But that gut wrenching, that you did me wrong. I'm mad. Something that make you want to call your ex up and say, I'm on my way. Where you at? I'm on my way. We got some unfinished business to handle. That is the mood that Jazmine puts you in these types of songs. Like, we know that she gets busy with the pen, especially when it's a topic, of being hurt.
Look at my jeans, I'm too big, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your
Sing, ladies. Come on, background.
Boy, please. I don't need it. Memories and all that shit. And you can keep it. Don't forget to come and pick up your
I'm tired. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of this video. And with these two other songs that I gotta review to you, like that's enough. That's enough. Like her riffs and runs, that's enough. We don't need no more. You know, who needs words? With singing like that, so her voice is the lyrics. Y'all can keep that.
Need no pieces. I'm trying to find the fuck to get for you and all the chances of forgiving you. Yeah, listen, I ain't listening just for you to go and break my heart again. I learned my lesson. Hey, and I ain't coming. And you miss what you have now. And I bet you I better don't I no phone. More with it, contact, don't it? Need a ride, call that bitch. Gas way too expensive. No more benefits, Papa. No grip.
See, I wish that I could play the guitar. I would be dude that was sitting right there like that. That's just a whole entire mood. Like, you in the middle of all of that? Like, how are these people around her not catching the Holy Ghost? Is what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, I would be so enthralled. I would just be like, I can't hold it. Take, we got to do another take. Man, but you're gonna have to stop singing like that. Just sing the song plain Jane. Plain Jane it, Jasmine. Plain Jane it. That's what she would have to do for me if I was part of the musical arrangement of this song.
Got my hope for extra baggage, so don't forget to come and pick up your don't need no pieces, you need to hurry up, pick up your Why I'm a pleading, boy, please. I don't need it. Please don't shade.
Sing, lady.
Come and pick up your Yeah, I don't need no pieces. Put a lock on the door, but my heart was wood. But you had your fun, but I had enough.
Classic Jasmine Bridge melody.
There's so much more that you gave to me. So now I'm saving me, and I made my peace. So you can run them streets, but don't forget to come and pick up
Why is this woman using every little bit of her range in one song? I mean, I'm feeling the highs, the lows, like everything is just... And you can tell she's having fun with this. I'm just gonna play with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit.
Don't need no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feeling.
I'm just gonna look this way for the rest of the performance.
I don't need it.
Forget it.
All that shit you can keep. I don't need. I don't forget to love it. Don't need no pieces.
And end it just like that. And that's it. Yes, pick up your feelings. Will be on the Falling Into Autumn playlist, just because it's Jasmine, baby. She just cut up right there. Like, anybody that say that she didn't cut up is a flat foot fool and got hearing problems. Yeah, I said it. But I'm so glad that she came out with this song, following it up behind her Lost Ones single, because it just kind of shows that kind of range of emotions, as well as she just showed the hell out of her range in that live video. So I'm excited to see what the project or album that, you know, these singles are coming from, what that's gonna sound like. I mean, we can sit on Jasmine all day, but we got a couple of other singles that we gotta get to, so let's talk about those next. Moving on. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Ariana Grande and her new album Positions before we get into the song off the album that made my playlist. So I had a discussion with a friend the other day, and we talked about just how I felt about Ariana Grande in general. And I took it from the perspective of this new album. Okay, like I feel that she gets into a habit of putting out music and putting out music. You know, it's always barely a year or so between albums, and stuff kind of starts to sound the same, almost as if she's stuck in this rut of releasing the same type of music. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's catchy. I mean, it's doing the job. But as with all artists, I want to see growth. Now, when she came out with Dangerous Woman and the risk she was taking in that album and that era, like that collaboration with Macy Gray, like stuff that was out of the box that we didn't expect. But now I think that she's just getting into this trendy type of thing, and I don't want her to get lost in the fluff, you know, and where everyone else is at, in the same type of vibe that everyone else is, if you get what I'm saying. Now, with that being said, I'm always going to be able to find a bop on an Ariana Grande album. Like let's just be real. And the bop that has made my playlist is the collaboration with The Weeknd, and it is titled Off the Table. Man, I love this song, y'all. Let's get into it.
Again. Will I ever love somebody like the way I did you? Never thought you'd be so damn hard to replace. I swear I don't mean to be this way. If I can't have you, is love completely off the table? Do I sit this one out and wait for the next life? Am I too cold? Am I not nice? Might not be quite yet healed already. Shouldn't be going too steady. But I just wanna know, is love completely off the table?
That's probably my favorite part of her vocal. Da, 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 da. Like that, whatever that scale is that she is going up, like that was nice. It was nice. It's like angelic. The beat is haunting. I know those are some words that y'all probably have heard me say several times when I'm describing songs on making a playlist. But that's because that's the type of vibe that I like. So usually those type of songs make my playlist.
Will you be there? Will I still love you? Not yet healed already. Shouldn't be going too steady. Just wanna know, is love completely off the table?
I'll wait for you, even though it always feels like I'll be number two to someone you can't hold anymore.
Ain't that some stuff? Like I'll wait for you. I'll be here waiting, even though I know in my heart that I will never be number one. You know, ooh, that's some commitment. That's some type of unconditional love. Some may call it, you know, stupid, but you know, no judgment.
Let me help you through it. You try to feel the void, get a couple boys, I can see right through it. I can love you more than I did before. Was in a dark place back then. I was toxic, and I was toxic to someone else. I was haunted by the...
I'm wondering why this collaboration is just now happening. I'm wondering why this collaboration is just now happening. They sound good together.
I don't think that love's completely off the table.
Will you be there?
Yes, I will be there.
Say it again. This is definitely one of the standout tracks from Positions. But let's take it on home. Let's finish it on up.
Just wanna know, you believe in it, baby.
Ariana? Ariana? So that is Off the Table by Ariana Grande featuring The Weeknd. Definitely made my playlist falling into autumn. So right on to the next one. Let's hit it. All right, last but certainly not least, we have got to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. We got to talk just a little bit about the album Good News. I'll be honest, I haven't been following the Stallion like I should here lately. So I did not know an album was coming out. You know, I felt like a project was coming when the Don't Stop song came out with Young Thug, which is that's my jam. That is my jam. I have got to admit that's my jam. But I'm excited that we are here now and there's a full album and now it's her debut album. This is her debut album because before this she's only had mixtapes and little projects. Let me just say that that Good News, it came at a good time, and she did not disappoint. I really definitely feel like she stayed true to her brand. So I think that it overall is a good project from what I heard so far. What I especially like is the samples that she used. I like the fact that she used the Circles sample from Jazmine Sullivan, who we just talked about earlier. You see her influences just everywhere, just sprinkled everywhere. I also like the song Freaky Girls with SZA, where Adina Howard's Freak Like Me was sampled. She's killing these samples like Girls in the Hood, Boys in the Hood sample. Like, she's just killing them. So, in an era where samples are like everything, I guess, Megan did her job. She did her job with it. I honestly like what I'm hearing so far. The songs that I've pointed out have been some of the stronger songs to me. But for the purpose of this playlist, Falling into Autumn, we have got to put the new single on there, Body, Yaddy Yaddy. So let's get into that right now. Here is Megan's The Stallion's Body.
And if the beat live, Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Look at how I body that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he felt like he almost hasted that. Num, eat it up. Go play okay, 3, 2, 1.
Trying to play it cool.
You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them bitches scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
I like that Carol Baskins line. Like that was nice. That was nice. That was cute, Megan. Cute.
Yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna play of that. I think that everybody kind of knows the song at this point. But I just want to say I'm really proud of Megan. Like, I feel like that this is gonna be her era. I feel like this upcoming year is going to be very much her year, just to kind of step into her own. I mean, look at the Body video. It was more advanced visuals that we're used to seeing from her in her videos, I would say. It's definitely a look. She had a lot of guest appearances. Taraji, who looked amazing in that red hair, in all different body shapes and sizes. Again, just celebrating female empowerment and female body positivity. And then the AMA performance this past Sunday, that was good. She kept up the momentum and the energy that she provided us with in the video. And then also on top of that, she just got a lot of, I feel like, promo out of the awards show too. They mentioned the album Good News several times throughout the AMAs. So I mean, some really good promo, especially for a debut album. I think that is amazing. So really looking to see what's going to happen for 2021 for Megan Thee Stallion. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for you today on this episode of Making the Playlist. Make sure that you check out all of those releases that I went over. Check out Jazmine's new single. Check out Ariana's album, and cop that Megan album too. So I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to, click on my playlist, Falling Into Autumn, while you're hanging out with your family and friends over the holiday weekend, and like, share, push it up on them a little bit. Push my channel up on them a little bit. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. No, in all honesty, I want everybody to have a very safe, happy holiday, and I'll see you next time on Making the Playlist. Peace.